One of my neighbors is physically abused by her spouse. In fact, I can hear her shouting and crying for help. I become helpless and simply shut myself in, justifying to myself that these are personal differences within a couple. But I would really like to get some clarity on when one can go and help when faced with such situations.
So, there is one simple answer I can give you: trust your intuition. The specific example that you've given is of a neighbor and this particular thing happening repeatedly. So, that actually makes it a little easier for you. But I'll first give you the answer in a generic situation. Suppose you're walking on the road and something like this happens. You are going in without knowing the background that exists, and yet you're going in because you feel that something unjust is happening in the moment, and you have to do what you have to do, what you can do to put a stop to it. Trust your own intuition. You will know when it feels right for you to go and do this, and when it feels that it's not appropriate for you to do that. Not necessarily because it's not appropriate in their context, but also because it may not be appropriate in your context. You could be a puny little young human being who cannot physically stand up to a particular situation. Those kinds of things can happen. Your intuition will guide you appropriately. In the context of a neighbor, what you're talking about is this happening repeatedly. And in this repeat context, I believe the best thing that you can do is talk to your neighbor, the lady who's getting abused, at a time when you are able to access her without this particular abuse being part of the context. Maybe you hear this one night, you can go the next morning and talk to her and ask her how you can be of help, and together decide how you would want to go about it. Maybe you can go personally and put a stop to it. Maybe you can take the help of your family members, maybe other neighbors. So, all of these possibilities come to the fore, and you can make a decision easily in that respect by taking the person who is getting abused into confidence. It is possible they may say, no, this is my destiny, I don't want anyone to come in and interfere. If they say so, again, trust your intuition. If it feels right, do what they say. If it feels wrong, do what you think you should.